lovely little niece, my pretty niece, my budding little Fraulein. Miss Integra Wingates Hellsing, the grand successor to the Hellsing Organization. Oh, my poor little lost Integra. I wish I could help you understand. 20 years of waiting for my brother, your father, to die, and then mere hours before his death, he chooses you to succeed him as head of the family. This insult against me I cannot accept. I will never accept. What an unforgivable act of betrayal. Hellsing is mine!
Integra, if the time should ever come, when all other hope is lost, if you should find yourself surrounded with your enemies closing in, go to the last cell of the deepest dungeon of the estate. There lies one of the Hellsing family's darkest legacies. It will be the instrument of your salvation.
How can this corpse be my salvation?
There you are, my Fraulein.
Uncle!
Something on your mind, my little Fraulein?
Are you really so desperate to claim the family title that you'd actually be willing to...
What an astute observation, Integra.
What? Are you really serious?
I'm sorry, but could you perhaps repeat yourself one more time? Sir Integra Wingates Hellsing, is it?
Very well. I'll start again. They're ghouls, and the village of Cheddar has become a den of ghouls. A ghoul is what happens to deflowered humans when they're bitten by a vampire. They're much like zombies under the control of a vampire. And that means there's a vampire somewhere in Cheddar.
That's ridiculous. Vampires? Do you really expect me to believe this occult nonsense?
Why on earth would a cheap bureaucrat like yourself know anything on the matter? How dare you even question my credentials? The Hellsing Organization has been defending the British Empire from such monsters for generations. I will illuminate. The Hellsing Organization is a special operations agency charged by Her Majesty with the duty of finding and eradicating all supernatural and satanic threats to the Church and Crown. There's a vampire in Cheddar that's controlling the ghouls, a monster from the pits of hell. Send in all the troops you wish. Send every last man under your command. They'll end up little more than you. Or they may suffer a worse fate. When a vampire drinks from a virgin of the opposite sex, a new vampire is created. Otherwise, your people become food, and then join the vampire's unholy legion of ghouls.
Sir, I've completely lost radio contact with squads 2 and 3.
Bollocks. What's going on? Report! Come in!
If you are to stop the ghouls from further multiplying, you're going to have to terminate that vampire at the source. And this is where Hellsing comes in. We will take care of your vampire.
That's insane.
I can assure you, gentlemen, that one of our finest anti-vampire field agents is already en route to Cheddar. This will be settled in a matter of hours.
What sort of agent would handle this?
When dealing with monsters, vampires especially, I promise there is no greater expert walking this earth.
How beautiful. Nights like this make me want to have a bite to drink. Yes, I couldn't imagine a more perfect evening.
There's no use running. Guns won't help you either.
Eddie? Simon?
That's right. Your little boyfriends belong to me now. And soon you'll belong to me too. I look for loyalty in my servant. I wouldn't want a vampire with free will running around. Pity I can't find a virgin as lovely as you. I'm going to violate you. I'm going to drain your blood, slowly. Then you will join with the rest of my ghouls. My slave for eternity. Who the hell are you?
Your death.
My death? Oh, really? My God. This is pathetic. Kill him. Is that the best you've got?
Your agent's a vampire?
Correct. You see, humans make poor vampire killers. They're frail, they're mortal, they're corruptible, body, mind, and soul. The most effective weapon against a vampire is another, more powerful vampire. The Hellsing Organization has such a creature in its menagerie. And let me assure you, gentlemen, our vampire has power beyond imagination.
Those bullets!
The silver cross of Manchester Cathedral was melted down to make these 13mm exploding shells. Nothing I shoot ever gets back up again.
But why? Tell me! Why fight to save these pathetic humans? Don't take another step. The girl's the last survivor. Don't you want to save her? Be reasonable. I'm not asking for much. Just a bit of help. You can look the other way.
Are you a virgin, my dear?
What are you doing?
I'm asking if you're a virgin.
You bastard!
Answer me!
Yes, I am! What's your name?
My master. Your father called me. I had to shoot through you to pierce his heart. I'm sorry, but you're dying, and there's no time left. The choice is yours. What do you want to do?
Tonight is truly a beautiful night.
Where am I?
He's a cop! A police girl!
Police girl, what's it feel like to be dead? Still, the choice was all yours. To walk the path of the Draculina.
Where am I?
Police girl, how does it feel now that you're a vampire?
You're too loud, police girl. I don't care if you are a vampire. You're still English. Have some manners.
Oh. So I'm a vampire. Sorry, but where am I?
This is our headquarters. We are called the Hellsing Organization. We are the monsters that protect England from the other monsters.
So you're telling me, you're saying that I'm...
Given your condition, you'll be working for us from now on. We've received word of a string of vampire attacks. Go and kill the vampire, police girl. The victims' heads have been ripped off. Messages are left on the wall, written in blood. This is an offense against God and Christendom. They mock our church, our country, and Hellsing itself. The target is moving north on Route 17, butchering whole households along the way. Do not leave a single freak standing!
Soon both of us will have eternal life.
Invincible vampires forever.
Change your body into mist or a bat. You can't heal any of your gunshot wounds. And now that you're out of bullets, you can't even defend yourself. You dare to call yourself Nosferatu? You disgust me. Your turn, police girl.
Yes, sir.
What are you waiting for? Do it.
Sir, she's already 600 meters away.
Imagine the third eye on your forehead. Aim from there. If you shoot like a human, then you're going to miss like a human.
But, sir...
Aim right for her heart. Don't worry. You'll put the bullet right through her.
But it's so dark, and I don't have a scope.
That's a human complaint. Now, it's time to make the shot like a proper vampire.
It's such a big gun, yet I hardly felt any recoil at all. It's pitch black, yet I can see more clearly than in daylight.
Good shooting, police girl.
And now, I'm hearing voices, like some sort of telepathy. It's all too fast. What on earth am I becoming?
Not yet. This is only the beginning. And there's a long road ahead of you.
Too many. Far too many. Suddenly, we have far too many vampires causing trouble. Third and fourth-rate vampires killing randomly, keeping us busy. Pointless, cheap, pathetic acts of barbarism. It's as if someone were churning out vampires off a factory line.
Now both of you stop that. There's no fighting between friends. How do you expect to go to heaven acting like that?
Sorry, Father.
Listen, violence is never the right answer, except when used against heathens and monsters. All right, I want both of you to run straight up to your rooms.
Yes, Father. Come on.
Wait!
To what do I owe this visit? What happened?
I'm afraid we've been hearing a lot of bad news lately, coming from England.
Yeah, they're working hard to keep everything quiet.
Ah, vampires. There have recently been multiple vampire attacks within their borders. Far too many to be pure coincidence.
Well, nothing wrong with that, is there? If a vampire wants decent Protestants, how's it our business?
But there's more. Hellsing. They're a problem. They've been holding a stronger front than we expected, keeping damage to a minimum.
They are nothing but amateurs. Hellsing is practically a kindergarten compared to us. The Catholics, the Vatican, and the Iscariots. We were fighting against the forces of darkness centuries before the Hellsing Organization even existed. So why are you here? If all the trouble's over in England, then surely the English can take care of it on their own.
But it's not only in England.
What?
There's been an attack in Ireland. Northern Ireland. A little town called Badrick. Hellsing is on the move, and we will not just sit back and watch.
The nerve of them, sneaking around where they're not wanted, like they belong there. These fools are as shameless and presumptuous as ever.
We will teach them to know their place, Anderson. They tread on Catholic land. This vampire is ours to destroy. We want you to deal with this before they do.
And if I should run into the agents of Hellsing?
Just remember, we are part of God's divine instrument on earth. We do not retreat when we are challenged by heretics.
If anyone does not love the Lord Jesus Christ, let him be accursed at his coming. God save you from your fate. Amen.
They're not real people. They might as well be zombie pumpkins. They're just dolls. Take aim. Just one shot and it's all over.
Police girl, when you aim, make sure to put a hole through the heart or the head. Just remember, these people did not become undead ghouls by choice. There's no way to cure them once they have been changed. It's for their own sake that we need them to rest as quickly as possible.
Sir, yes, sir, I must.
Starting to understand what it is to be a vampire. Blessed blades. Barrier.
We are the servants of God and the messengers of his justice. We are the instruments of his divine wrath on earth. We are called upon to cleanse his kingdom, bringing ash from the flesh of thine enemies. Praise to our Lord.
Sir, a report from our Vatican intelligence officer. It reads, our fears confirmed. The Vatican Special Operations Iscariot Organization is on the move.
Iscariot, the Vatican's Special Operations Unit, the most powerful agents the Vatican commands. Professional exorcists, assassins trained to deal with heathens and heretics. They're working under Section 13, a black operations unit. How large a force did they send?
Just one agent was deployed. The Paladin, Father Alexander Anderson.
Did you say Alexander Anderson? God knows what would happen if he were to run into Alucard and the girl. I'll leave for Badrick immediately. Fetch my gun, my sword, and prepare 2 bodyguards.
Yes, sir.
Walter, I want you to keep working on the Vatican.
Of course, sir. Paladin Anderson, Executioner Anderson, Bayonet Anderson, off with its head Anderson, dust to dust Anderson. Place of birth unknown, age unknown. Even his origins remain unknown. The only fact we can nail down is that he is an expert monster hunter. In much the way Alucard is our best line of supernatural defense, Anderson could reasonably be described as the finest agent Vatican Section 13 has to offer.
The Paladin Monster Slayer. The Purifier. God, I hope they haven't started killing each other yet.
Beautiful moon tonight, don't you think? Your voice sounds so very lovely when you're whimpering in agony, young lady. Don't worry though, you're not dying yet. I haven't pierced your heart. It's been a while since I've had a good hunt. I plan on enjoying this.
Vatican Special Division 13, the Iscariot Organization.
Right you are, you pathetic Hellsing dogs. And you must be Alucard, the housebroken vampire, the monster who hunts his own kind, the famous Hellsing family pet.
What have you done with the vampire we were hunting?
He's dead. Not much fun, really. I didn't even have time to enjoy it. It seems you two are the only ones left.
Really? You attacked a vampire head-on in the middle of the night. You didn't even try to catch me by surprise. You're a brave man, Father. But you're also a fool.
Master.
Don't talk. You've been stabbed with a blessed blade. Now, just...
What? weapon engineered by the human race to defeat vile monsters like you.
Knowing Iscariot? No. Knowing Alucard, it's probably already started.
That's it? This thing was Hellsing's ultimate weapon? The great domesticated vampire. What a disappointment. He's a joke. Bloody Protestants screw everything up. Well, after all that, she's still able to crawl away. It seems I may have underestimated my little Draculina.
Master, please, you can't do this. Dragging me into this world. Oh, never leave me. I can't do this alone.
Where do you think you're going? There's no place to run. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We have nothing more than dust, and to the dust we shall return. Amen.
I have to get out of here. I have to escape. I just have to run and find Integra. What is this?
That is a spiritual barrier, little girl. It's impossible for vampiric creatures such as yourself to penetrate it. Now settle down or I'll get you to slaughter, you goddamn monster.
He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh God, I'm gonna die.
This is no time to use your head, Louisa. Drink my blood, this girl. Drink, and you shall never again be treated like a slave. Drink, and you shall truly become one of us. You will drink blood of your own choosing, wandering the night, powerful and singular. Become eternal and complete. Drink my blood, Elise girl. No, Seras Victoria. It's over.
That girl belongs to me. What's your business here, Paladin of Iscariot, Father Alexander Anderson?
Sir Integra Fairbrook Wingates Hellsing. To what do I owe the honor of such a personal appearance?
Enough, Father Anderson. This is a violation of our agreement. The situation here is under our control. Withdraw immediately. Neither the Iscariot nor the Hellsing Organization can afford this sort of battle. I don't care who you think you are. This act of aggression ends now.
Withdraw? Is that an order? You expect the Season Organization, God's own chosen instruments of judgment, to just withdraw on your order? Did you really expect me to run away screaming in fear from a filthy Protestant whore?
An artificially bioengineered regenerator agent. And they've upgraded your healing. You're a thing.
Perhaps, but you're nothing but weak. You're worthless. And as for that pathetic pet vampire you love to parade around with, you just missed his decapitation.
You cut his head off? Is that all?
What?
Get your hands off, Sir Integra.
It's not looking good for you, Father Anderson. If I were you, I'd leave while I was still able.
Have you gone insane? I'm about to paint the walls with the two of you.
Then you'd better make it quick. That vampire you decapitated will be coming back to life any second now.
He'll what?
Why didn't you just drink the blood, you idiot?
Cut off his head, pierced his heart. He is nothing like any vampire you've ever known. Your tricks won't kill him. You may be the fruit of the finest anti-vampire technology, but 100 years of the Hellsing family's occult knowledge produced this achievement. Our crown glory, the vampire Alucard. What will you do now, Anderson?
I'll leave. I need further preparation to kill this one. We'll meet again, Hellsing. Next time, I'll butcher you.
It's over.
Are you all right, Alucard?
Yes. It's been a while since I've had my head cut off. And now we've finally met Father Anderson from Iscariot.
He has violated our agreements, attacked without provocation, and killed my men. The Vatican will pay dearly for this. However, they are not our priority. There's a shadow organization somewhere out there that is responsible for this increase in vampire attacks.
Then what are my orders, Master? Shall I destroy them? Wipe them from the earth? Grind them to dust? Just give the word, my master. Sir Integra Hellsing.
When the time has come, I will.
Really? I can't wait. It'll be a pleasure. A truly great pleasure. You. Why didn't you drink the blood? Why not drink?
Oh, I'm not sure, but it felt like if I drank the blood, it would mean the end of something important inside of me.
You are an idiot. But perhaps you have a point. Perhaps it's time for a vampire who does not walk alone through the night.
Why on earth did you turn her into a vampire?
Why, indeed. For fun. For sport. Maybe it was just a whim. Maybe. But that doesn't sound like me. Perhaps after years spent with humans, you've finally rubbed off on me. I might be developing a sense of whimsy. Let's go, police girl. Don't dawdle.
Yes, sir. My master. But, you see, sir, my name's not Police Girl. It's Seras Victoria, sir.
Enough! You coward. You are a police girl. Police girl will do.
Ah, you're mean. Master!
That's quite a thing for you to say. Just what I'd expect from a king of vampires. Or a count.
Damen und Herren, we will move forward with our plans for the impending war. And for the war beyond that. And the war beyond that. And the next. And the next.